Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we can finally take a little bit of a break on the whole Cinder situation, although there's a few more videos I want to cover on that because there's been a surprising back and forth once again, like what else is new. But right now we're seeing a brand new VTuber controversy where some VTubers are absolutely appalled at this, I'm not joking, furry, diaper-wearing, age-playing streamer who ended up on the front page of Twitch, who has now been currently banned both on Twitter and up on Twitch. That is a sentence I never would have thought I would have said possible, but ever since I've kind of opened up this crazy door of the VTubing realm, I have met some of the coolest, nicest people, but I've also seen some of the craziest and strangest situations I've ever seen. So if you guys are active VTubers or VTuber watchers, a part of the community, please be honest with me down below, and is this gonna be one of those weird chapters of my life where, like, if I keep on making videos like this, like 7 months from now, I'm gonna be... Anyway, yeah, let me know. This is gonna probably be a fun era of my life, let's be honest. I can't wait to go and debut my VTuber very soon. So thank you guys all for the subscribers for that. But let's go talk about this drama because it's actually offending a lot of VTubers. When it comes to this stuff, let's break it on down. So if you missed this news, which I think might be the best for you, there was a VTuber out here who had a chance to end up on the front page of Twitch. Now, if you guys are on the front page of Twitch, I'm pulling up one more link that I forgot, it's like an honor. I've been on the front page of Twitch a few different times as well on my Twitch stream, and it's cool. As of right now, you can basically go and send Twitch a message, and if you're a partner, you have a chance to randomly be selected to promote special things, whether it's like a hype stream, birthday stream, and a lot of VTubers try to do it for their debut. If you have a chance to get like 1,000 to 5,000 viewers on that day to kind of, well, obviously push your VTuber debut even more, that's a huge deal. That can bring a lot of more organic traffic, thousands of eyes on you, and get a bunch of brand new followers. And as well, sometimes you do sponsors. One time I did a sponsor with Arby's. Like, this is back more in my heyday on Twitch, and I was on the front page. It was actually a really cool experience. Like, I think it's the highest I've ever had viewer count wise. One time I did a YouTube stream at 4,000 views when I was doing PS5 stuff on my main channel, and then obviously on Twitch, I think one time I pulled 3,700 as my peak. But this is the problem, because this is a really strange, here I'm going to show you guys XQC's reaction to this all. So basically, this is what's showing up on the front page. I'm not joking when I said it was a furry, diaper-wearing VTuber who's into age play. I'm not joking. If anything, there's a lot of weirdities to this. I like furries. I know many furries. If you guys have ever seen my Twitch emotes, like I can show you guys really quick, it's kind of relevant. Dude, my Twitch emotes are the most like cat-like ever. You know how many furries throughout the years I've had subscribed to my channel? If you guys have ever seen my little kitty emotes, like I got a lot. I have gotten a lot of furries. Like, I have a furry mod. Like, he's cool. One of the nicest people I've ever seen in my entire life. So I got literally zero issues with furries whatsoever. Zero. Or if you have like some strange fetish at the end of the day, as long as it's not hurting anyone, bro, we don't kink shame here. You do whatever you want. But what we do kind of kink shame over here is when it's on the front page of Twitch, let alone the fact that you can have someone who might be underage, even if they don't necessarily like say that on their account, or just the fact that there are people who are like 13, 14, 15 who will click on Twitch and see this. Now, once again, what you do in your spare time, I'm not going to judge. What you go and want to be, I'm never going to judge. That's kind of the beauty of like the VTubing sphere. You can be whatever you want to be. A vampire, you want to go be a dog, you want to go be a squid girl. You, unironically, I have literally seen someone who's just a trash can. It's adorable. But there is like limits to what you should be exposing on over here. And this has been going viral because this was on the front page of Twitch, which means that someone at Twitch selected this content to be approved for it. Not to say that their channel itself shouldn't be on the front page. But I do think it's a little weird when you have a diaper. Like the furry stuff, I'm okay with this, whatever. You know, like the binky, the diaper, top of page, that's where it gets a little weird. Because apparently, if you do more research, there's apparently like a small group of these people, like a Twitch team, unironically dedicated for like this like furry diaper play. I hope I don't have to elaborate more on how this can be potentially very either weird for someone's first time impression on Twitch that they go and see this. Like, people have to defend VTubers as is already. Like, don't worry, there is some weird stuff, but it's part of the fun of it. This, I think, more goes in the weird stuff of like, I would not want my 14-year-old child, if I had one, to be watching this, or if someone's very first ever impression ever, because it is on the twitch.tv homepage. They hear about it from their friend, or, you know, on Google, Reddit, whatever. They just want to check out streaming for the first time. Maybe they came from YouTube to check out Queso, you know? This is weird. So anyway, this is XQC's reaction goes to the front page of Twitch and just sees this. Kind of my own same thoughts on this. Because people also, VTubers are getting upset because they took a slot away from them. I just want to reiterate, no hate to the person. They could do whatever they want in their spare private time. That's totally okay. Like you do whatever, but you want to be a furry, you do whatever. I'm gonna be a VTuber. Like I know, I understand that the world, there's layers to this all. On front page, this is not really normal. And if you disagree, I think a lot of people online are especially kind of pushing to as well. As I mentioned, it's more so on the fact that there's like a Twitch team for diaper wearers, that they have this on the front page, auto playing, age play stuff. It's weird. To me, it's weird. If I don't hate to them, please never, ever in my community, ever say anything mean to these people who make this type of content or whatever they might do. They're just doing their own thing. Right now, it's kind of like on Twitch and the fact that this is probably not the best idea to be promoting on the front page of Twitch. You do it in your own stream. You do it in your own Discord with everyone being consenting. Bro, you do whatever you want. Like the funny thing is, they don't even seem that bad. Like you go with the little glimpses of their stream, like they seem like a nice person, accepting, you know, at the end of the day. It just is a little weird, and you can even see, not that XQC is the bearer of like, oh my god, but as a reference, people are like, what is this? It's like, what's going on here, dude? I think that's the thing too. The furry dude, I actually know a lot of cool furries, which is a weird sentence to say, but whatever. They're not bad people. I can vouch. If I had a bad experience, I'd be honest. I'll tell you guys if a furry was like, you know, they weren't my cup of tea. But like, I have a bunch of cat emotes, bro. I like cats, not like cats, like meowers, like on the street, like meow meow meow, like those, like yes, not like meow. Meow, daddy, like not like that, but still, you know, I'm an animal guy. I'm not helping my cause, am I? But either way, like I'm okay with it. You're a furry, bro. That's cool. Whatever. That's fun. That's fun. But like the diaper stuff, the age play things, front page, first impression, it is a little. Yeah. And as of right now, this person actually got banned on Twitch. Funny enough. So I'm gonna go reference actually PP over here because PP's cool. She just did a brand new debut, so shout out to her. So she just did the debut of my new model, which I drew and animated by myself, which a little extra shout out to PP. PP is actually really cool. I like her stream. She's funny, very talented artist. And you can just tell, like, look at the amount of effort that she put into her model here. Like, I even made a comment in her Twitch chat that like all the individual bats on her like jester-ish type outfit is like cool. It's like, she's literally a vampire jester. Like there's a lot of thought put into this one. So major shout to her. But she was sad because she got rejected to be on the front page, saying, hey, I should have just worn a diaper and I would have got on in, because all in reference over here to the same furry tigre. Now, once again, no hate to the person themselves, but they did get banned. They would have got the diaper furry streamer featured on the front page of Twitch, had their Twitch account banned, and also their Twitter account. So I'm very curious too, because people are noticing all this other stuff, which is kind of escalates things a little bit more. Here's like a sponsor stream over here from GeoGuessr, which this is, I would never, I've done many sponsors. Like I've probably done more sponsors than probably most people on all of Twitch. Like I've done stuff with NFL, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like I've literally done stuff with brands, Best Buy, Walmart at this point. Like a lot of big stuff, especially my main YouTube. Newegg, all these places. And they literally have a diaper wearing tiger with their pants down. Like on like their sponsored post. Like what is this? Like what is this? Identify this, church boy. Like what on earth is this? And on top of this too, like I said, they have like group furry stuff. They all have like binkies. Like this is not stuff that I think people are like kind of doing a little deep dive into this, and they're like, what on earth is this? Like it's more so because it's on the front page of Twitch. Like I said, whatever you do in your spare time, as long as it's not illegal or harming someone else, like all consensual, all legal, all normal, you do whatever you want. But I do think Twitch, in the front page of Twitch, especially when you see all these other VTubers who have put a lot of time, I've seen so many VTubers So many have their debuts completely just disregarded. And they're just like, no. I've seen VTubers get banned for showing hip. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't mind being like the bearer of bad news that, well, guess what? VTubers have gotten screwed over for this one. So you see this person with a very obviously, no, like I've seen a lot of public outrage from normal streamers saying this is a little weird. And even Twitch and Twitter banned it all. So like, you know, I got no hate to the guy, but this is just not normal. And people are obviously upset about this. So let me know your thoughts and comments on this down below, because I thought this was a very intriguing situation nonetheless. And my heart goes to someone like PP who didn't have a chance to have her debut on the homepage. And I'm sure there's many VTubers out there, if they watch this, they're in the same exact boat. So feel free to subscribe if you guys would like to, if you guys enjoyed the content, or leave a like or dislike or your thoughts down below. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here. I might have another video later on today too as well, so be on the lookout for that.